At HSN. Try saying that 3 times fast. My name is Helen Keeney, and I'm so excited about our next product because it's the only airing of the day. I'm gonna tell you right off the bat, I have 266 machines. That's all I have from Brother Embroidery. Now, the price is incredible, but let me tell you a couple of ways that you'll be able to get it at even lower price. First of all, we've got a $50 coupon if you open an HSN card today. It's the biggest coupon we've done in the history of HSN. It's usually $10 day in and day out. $50 is the most we've ever done in 47, 48 years as a company. So I think we did one like Black Friday. So for some reason, $50, you cannot get better than $50 off by opening an HSN card, free card, lots of benefits and coupons will come your way. But once you have that HSN card, here's what you can do. You could take a year to pay it off with no interest. Now I already have an HSN card. So for me, it's $37.50. If you don't have an HSN card, take $50 off of it and the leftovers divide it by 12 months. And that's what your payment will be. So just an amazing way to get embroidery. Why do you want an embroidery machine? Because if you're like somebody with an Etsy shop or you just like gifting and crafting, embroidering everything from initials to critters to you name it on everything, caps, onesies, it's gonna be the gift that keeps on giving. We've got our special guest, Jane Klaus, who's coming here from Chicago, who is a brand ambassador for Brother, and her very first time on HSN, which is very exciting.
Helen.
I'm so excited to have you on here because we don't have any other embroidery machines today. And this really is something that maybe it's like, oh, embroidery, that's tough, that's a little difficult. Not if you have a machine, it is.
Embroidery is actually so much fun, and I'm excited to be here today because I love to get crafty every day. I'm happy to craft alongside you, and I'm really excited to get creative with you and introduce you to an amazing embroidery machine from Brother. Now, we know that Brother is when you think of Brother, it's about quality and innovation, but if you're not familiar with Brother, Brother is the premier provider of sewing and crafting products. And you know what? Skitch is a great addition to our already stellar lineup. So I'm super excited.
All these words are hard to say.
You
did a great job.
It's like sketch and stitch, and we put together with Skitch. Now, Skitch is, you can see that it's a very small machine, and it's really perfect for, like you said, somebody who has an Etsy store, or you thought about embroidering. Now, Helen, you said yourself, you're a sewer, you're a sewist, but you've never embroidered.
I haven't.
This is a great opportunity for you to start embroidering. And I will say this, a lot of times people say, hey, Jane, Skitch looks like a coffee maker.
It does.
It's not gonna make you a cup of coffee, but I promise you, it will stitch out a super cute
that is so adorable. I can't stand it.
Cup of coffee.
Look at that. Oh my gosh. And you're using like 3 colors there to do that. So how does this work? I mean, because I know it pairs with your tablet, right?
This is a wonderful question because everything is stemming from our Artspira app. Artspira is art and inspiration, and it is Brother's crafting app. Now, this is a simple and free download that you can get. Just put it on your tablet, put it on your smartphone, and when you download Skitch, you'll see right away, you saw the Skitch headline right there, but you have opportunities here for embroidering, cutting, printing, sublimation. We'll be back later today talking about sublimation printing. You've got design templates, you've got projects, and of course, our last tab is education. Brother wants you to learn. We want to make this successful for you to embroider.
Can you do your own custom? I suppose I wanted to do something with my name on it.
We're going to do that today.
Art that I did.
Yes.
You can do that.
You can download your own embroidery file. If you have an embroidery file, you can download them into the Artspira app. You can also, with we have a basic digitizer. So there's a graphics. You can do a drawing tool on here and also...
And then digitize it and convert it into an embroidery.
That's right.
Wow.
When you buy Skitch today and you have Skitch, if you go all the way down, you can see all these designs. We've got Skitch designs, Skitch specific designs. So these are 100 designs. You'll get these for free today, and you could go ahead and use out of the box, download your Artspira app, and you're good to go with your Skitch designs. Now, if you go back, so that's 100 designs, you go back to the home page, and you get right up here to embroidery, and in your embroidery tab here, there are 500 more designs, and you can see all the different categories that they have. Now, Artspira has Artspira Plus, which is our subscription app. And for Artspira Plus, you also get these specific artist designs here, and they're loading, and you get 7,000 embroidery designs.
And how much is that app?
The app, you'll have to check the App Store. It's,
okay.
I think it's around $13. It's a monthly fee. Yeah.
Okay.
So you'll have to check the App Store on that, but you'll get 7,000 more designs. But I have to tell you this, you get 100 Skitch designs and you get 500 designs. If you want to just try it out, it's so much fun. So how does it connect?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you use the machine? I mean, how do you change the colors? Is it easy to change out the thread in it?
It's really easy. So we want to connect your app to the Skitch machine, and that is very easy. Up here in the upper right-hand corner, you're going to click on the machine, and then down here you see that's an embroidery machine, and then you will click that, and you just pair it. So if you'll hold this for a second for me,
yeah,
and I'm going to walk around to the front of the machine.
I want to see the magic.
So you're going to pair your machine just like you would pair a headset, or you would pair...
like a Bluetooth.
Correct. It's
just
all
super easy.
Bluetooth connectivity.
Bluetooth connected. Okay.
So up here at the very top, that is your Bluetooth button. You're going to hold on to that until it beeps, and then it will say, can we pair? And then it will pair. And we're paired already here because we're gonna do an embroidery.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. So quickly, when we look at the machine, right here we've got our start, stop stitches. We've got needle up and needle down. We've got our thread cutter. And then we have the OK, go button. So that's the yes, let's go.
That's all the buttons there are.
That's all the buttons there are.
Okay.
And threading is a cinch, and you asked about that. I'm gonna rethread it. We're gonna do a design, but it's just a numbers game. So if you're familiar with sewing at all, it goes from 1 down to 2, around 3, up 4, down 5, up through this little arm 6, and then 7, and we've got the advanced threading technology right there as well.
Okay, well, let's start embroidering and
cool.
take a look at
so
it.
So let's pick a design for you. Yeah, let's get to it. So we're gonna go into embroidery. We're going to go into our artist designs. What about, let's do this one, Love You.
Okay, I love it. Let's do it.
So we're gonna hit create. And you'll see this is all, it's so user-friendly. You can add a name here, you can customize it, but right now we'll just say done. And as it is, okay, position the pattern in the frame. I would like to transfer the data. And we're transferring it. Again, education. You're gonna see here the brothers allowing you to talk about the drop-in bobbin. You're talking about the magnetic frame. You're talking about the advanced threading technology. And it says here, data is sent. We hit done. And it wants to do a trial run. So I'm gonna leave this propped up. And right over here, we have our magnetic frame. I love the magnetic frame.
And these are included, right?
You get a 4x4 magnetic frame. We have a 3x3, that's optional. So now that you'll see that he wants to do a trial, so we'll say, yeah. And the reason why we wanna do this trial is that, let's say you're embroidering on a onesie. Let's say you, again, back to my OK button, thank you. I'm doing a little table dance here. There you go. It does a trial. Let's say you're doing a onesie or doing a towel, and make sure that nothing is in its way.
Oh, okay.
Nothing
it's
is
just kind of going through it.
It's going through, it squares good, it looks good, it wants to go. And now we say, okay, we're here. And you've got your monitoring screen, and you're gonna say, okay, on the front, and it will start.
It's beeping green. And then
there
you just
go. And there she goes.
Oh, I feel like it started like it was, and now it's picking up speed. So then basically that's all it is, and it's just gonna create that design.
It'll create that design, and here on our monitoring screen, we have 3 colors. It'll also tell you when it's gonna stop. So it says, okay, we're gonna embroider for the first color for 3 minutes. And after 3 minutes, you're gonna have the opportunity to change your thread color.
Oh, okay.
And then you're gonna go back and change the third color. To save time today, because I wanna have you draw your name and stitch that out, we're gonna just do 2 colors. But we're going in to the first color. And I love this monitoring screen too, because
look at that, I love we're getting a close-up shot. So basically you're pointing. So this could be, the cuff of a men's dress shirt. This could be a guest towel. This could be, a baseball cap, a onesie. This could be a handbag. I mean, you really can embroider anything for giftables or for yourself.
And one of the things I love, think about upcycling old clothing.
Yeah.
And you say, oh, I'm gonna throw this away. If it doesn't spark joy, throw it away. No, if it doesn't spark joy, put an embroidery on it so it does spark joy, and then you can use it for something else. Yeah.
Yeah.
But there are so many designs to choose from, and there's so many ways to utilize them. Think about, I love the idea, let's say you're having a summer party, and you wanna embroider napkins, and then you can personalize the napkins and put everyone's name on the napkin.
Oh my gosh.
You set the table, and that's your place setting. Everybody has a cute embroidery design napkin, and then you can take it home as your party favor.
Oh my gosh, I love that
And then
idea.
you don't have to do the dishes or the laundry.
So can you change the font? So not just the name,
You can change the font in there as well, yep.
And what about the color? Do you have to do the color in the computer, or do you just put whatever color thread you want?
You can just put whatever color thread you want. You can, when you're designing and creating on your own, and once this is finished, we'll go in there and start designing. You can pick the colors that you want to create a name. Let's say we'll put Helen. You can change whatever color.
You can change whatever color, then
sure.
you put the thread
and then,
in.
Listen,
just to get an idea of what it looks like
correct.
beforehand.
Yes,
okay.
and there's also another feature that you can put it in the hoop, and I want to tell you about this amazing magnetic hoop. This is a 4x4 magnet. I want you to try and pull that apart. Go ahead. Look at that. Yes.
I feel like I'm going to break it, but it's pretty sturdy.
Strong. So what you're going to do,
sturdy.
and the hoop comes with the machine. So what you're going to do is, there's your hoop. And you will put your stabilizer down, and in the box you get a piece of stabilizer and you'll get a piece of felt just to do a trial, and then
to get you started.
And then look at that.
Oh, that's it. You just drop it in and magnetize.
That's right. And the thing is, you can put that in.
Wait, is it done already?
It wants me to change thread, but because we're saving time, I'm going to do 2 with the thread. We're going to do that, and then we'll change thread the next go around.
Okay.
Okay.
So go ahead.
Well, when we're talking about the magnetic hoop, this can fit, you know, inside a little tote bag like this.
Right.
You can fit it on a onesie because of the small size. And you were talking about, let's say, oh, I don't know, you have a golf outing and you need shirts to have some specialty embroidery on it. You can put that on your lapel, you can put it on your sleeve, you can put it on the back collar.
So if you own like a plumbing company and you want all your employees to have their name in the logo, you can just buy a bunch of the plain shirts for nothing and then embroider it on and do it.
Absolutely. And think about how much money, if you're doing this already, and you're spending money on having somebody else do it.
Right.
This is such a great investment to continue to update those uniforms, those school projects. It's just a great way to save yourself some money because you can do it yourself.
Well, it's $50 off. And I've never seen anything, a machine like this. I mean, we've had embroidery machines, but I haven't seen one that's this easy, this simple. And remember, we've got it on VIP financing, so you can take a year to pay it off if you get it on your HSN card. It'll be $37.50 a month for an entire, or you could pay it off early. I'm just giving you the number if you do even payments, but you have to use your HSN card. If you don't have an HSN card, you can get a $50 off your order, so then your machine will be $400. Which is unbelievable. Just go to hsn.com, put an HSN card in the search, or call the 800 number, 1-800-695-1418, and get your HSN card. We're watching this. I mean, we're just chatting and doing other things. You can set up, push the button, and go make a cup of coffee. Go, take a phone call. So, and you check back. It'll be just working.
And think about the gift giving. You could be the handmade hero.
Yeah.
You can be creating a gift as you're running out the door. So I love to give towels along with something ready-made. So let's say I'm giving a bottle of wine, or perhaps it's like a wine glass, and I'm making a custom, towel to go with the wine, and the person's name is on it. But it's really great for gift giving. People are making patches, and on the table here we have a bunch of different patches that were made with all of the different embroidery designs that we have, and there's so many cute designs. I mean, really.
Oh, you can do the embroidery and just cut it out around it, and there's a patch.
Right, and you can cut a patch. I want to, in fact,
or you could just do it directly on your denim. Couldn't you just embroider directly on it?
You can, and I'll show you 2 examples of that. So this is a jacket that was made of patches. So we made the patches on Skitch, and then we ironed them on this denim jacket. So this is a fantastic upcycle. A little bit later on when we do sublimation, you're gonna see how we're finishing that. And then I will tell you, if you're gonna grab that tote right in front of you, or we can at least look at it, that was done, that embroidery was done right into that
I feel like if I
denim.
pull it out, everything will fly.
Everything will fall over the place.
Kind of leaned on each other. But there's like a little embroidery right here you can see.
Right.
Yeah, and we've got little zip-up makeup cases
home
and
decor
hats.
items, a bucket hat.
Is this like a laptop case?
This is a laptop case, yeah. And these are patches. Now, I have friends that have businesses that they are making patches and selling them, on Etsy.
Right. Now, I have a question.
Yes.
You're doing a patch to be on here, but can you embroider directly on it?
You can embroider directly on it. Yeah, absolutely. Just like you would do on the denim.
Okay.
This is cork, and this was embroidered directly on the cork.
Directly on the cork. Let me just, can you guys see this? Directly on the cork, making this like a little zippered case. Look how cool that is. I mean, you could do like maybe your school mascot, your favorite sports team. There's so many things you could do. Once you personalize anything, the sky's the limit. By the way, we have 247 machines left.
Wow.
That's all we have. And this is the only airing today. So if you're thinking, I'd like to do embroidery, but maybe you want to do more than just, you know, one hand-sewn embroidery, you want to do multiple things, this is perfect for those of you that are doing the Etsy shop. But maybe you're like me, like your eyesight isn't great enough to do the hand embroidered. My mom does the hand embroidery. It's very time consuming, but here's the way you can do it easy, but you're creating the design. Like all the creativity is you, and then you set it up, you push the button, and it's gonna just, all you're doing is changing the thread and then creating it through the app, just kind of like you do with other things you do, like with a Cricut machine. It's the same kind of concept where you create this design and send it to your machine. And Brother has this. So you changed it out for another color with that Love You, and then it's doing kind of like the shading on that.
That's right, because that was the design we picked. I went for 2 different colors on this, but it was one of the designs that's in the Artist Designs. When you have your Artspira Plus app, you can use this Love You design. But did you see how quick and easy that thread change was?
Yeah.
In the beginning, I was like, oh, I'm kind of scared to change the thread. No, it's easy. It's just a quick change. It goes smooth and it's
there's a video
simple.
on Brother that tells you how to do that, right?
Yes, and if we go on to Brother on the app.
What is the name of the app? So when we know.
The app's name is Artspira.
Okay, and
Artspira.
when you get this home,
and inspiration mixed together
it'll have
is
the name of the
Artspira.
app and all the...
Yeah, and actually, let me show you this. This is the box that comes along with Skitch. You can download the Artspira app right now and start looking at it.
Because I can't spell, that's why I wanted to make sure it was written down somewhere, so when I get it home, I actually know how to get to that app.
So you're gonna get the you're gonna
and you have a QR code too.
You can just
Super
scan
easy.
the QR code.
Love it.
And you're gonna be able to start playing with Skitch right away. One of the things I love about Skitch is that you can be away from your Skitch and you have your Artspira. Let's say you're at work. Let's say you're at school. Let's say you're just hanging out with family and you're like, I have a great idea for a design. I'm gonna go do that right now. So you can design it, you can save it, and then when you come back, you can stitch it out.
You just send it over to your machine.
When you get home. And I'm gonna also say this, in the box, you get your accessory kit, you get a little pair of scissors, you're gonna get your spool caps, you're gonna get a replacement needles, you're gonna get a quick start guide, so everything is right there when you get your machine. And when you get your machine at home, Helen.
Yes.
I would love to see what it looks like because it's small in size and the machine can fit if you have a craft room, great.
Right.
If you want to put it on a table, fantastic. If you want to put it in your craft closet, I love that even more. But I love to see where you're putting your Skitch because Skitch then becomes your friend.
All right, well, you can, again, have fun with it and customize. Customize. I love the idea that you had these, like, hand towels, because I think about these hand towels that you could just get plain ones, and you did a lot of kind of, like, really fun, you know, critters and things like that, but you could make it, like, holiday. You could do, like, a family, like your family's logo, crest, family crest, you know, your family name, the household, your last name, and put it on the towels, Smith family Christmas towels.
Yeah.
You know, something like this, or kitchen towels.
And it's
how great is that for gifting?
And also, then you do your Klaus House towel or your family towel.
Right.
And then you give
Klaus
that away.
House.
Klaus House.
Yeah.
Then you give that away, and people say, oh my gosh, where did you get this? How much did you pay for this?
I made this.
And that sense of satisfaction you get when you make it yourself is the best feeling in the world because you made it yourself. It's handmade.
Right, and what you do is you could create the design and then just change the letters for different people's names.
Right.
And then customize it and buy bulk a bunch of hand towels and then boom, boom, boom,
and
there's
you
your
can
holiday.
change out the hand towels for every holiday that you have or every person. You know, you could do several different hand towels.
I love your idea of the dinner napkins. You know, each person has their name on the napkins instead of like a little place, you know, where you're supposed to sit. Your napkins literally have your name on it. If I went to a dinner party and there was a napkin that said Helen on it, I would be like, who are these people? Like what is this? Am I at Martha Stewart's house?
Well,
like, what is happening.
And what I love about it is we're coming up into barbecue season. We're coming up into being outdoors. Do one with a hamburger. We've got a hamburger font. Do one with French fries. We've got French fries. Do one with a
Great
smiley
idea.
face emoji. And then put everybody, whatever design fits.
And it would be pennies to get like a little piece of fabric to be a napkin, and then once you have the machine and the thread
you can get just plain napkins, and then because this machine is so quick and easy, you can just quickly put your designs on all of the machines.
All right, we have a minute and a half left in the presentation. What do you want to hit in the last minute?
Well, I really would love to. I'm going to see if I can. We're finishing this machine, but I would really love to. I wanted to get to this customization because I think it's so fantastic. If you already have, let's say, a logo for your company, you can upload the logo to Artspira. With the free Artspira app, you can upload 20 of those logos, and with the Artspira Plus, you can upload 100 as long as they are a embroidery design. And you can even get into the drawing tools. Now, I'm ready to hit maybe stop so you can just see the customization. Can I do that?
Well, you've got about 60 seconds. So
Okay,
you do whatever you
very
want.
good. We're gonna quit. Thank you so much. Okay, I do want to go back to here, and we're gonna go back to the home screen, and we're gonna hit here for new, and we're gonna go here, and look at this, drawing tools. Hit the drawing tools.
Okay.
And we say okay, and we say yes, we have a 4x4 frame, and then I want